usual, lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Actually, if you want to, you can also use the bolster under the knees, if you want to. Roll the arms outward. Keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes, and then sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face, unclench your jaw, and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your hips, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and start observing every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Belly or chest? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long, slow, and steady breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Long, slow, steady breath. Observe your belly moving. Inhalation and exhalation. Observe the rib cage becoming wider with every inhalation Observe the ribs moving closer together with every exhalation. Long, slow, steady breath. Breathe deeper and deeper. Allow your body to expand more and more. But keep your breath easy. Observe the activation of the muscles of your rib cage toward the end of the inhalation in order to expand, to keep the chest expanded. Visualize a light entering your body with the inhalation. This light takes all your tensions and bring them out with the exhalation. The light enters your body. Recharge your body. Resource your body. Take all your tension and get rid of them with the exhalation. With every breath, you feel recharged and relaxed. From your next breath, create a breathing cycle that has got the same length for inhalation and exhalation. Same length, inhalation, exhalation, long, slow, steady breath. Same length, inhalation, exhalation. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, move to a Viloma technique, Viloma 1 technique, where you add some pauses in your inhalation. In every pause, relax your body as much as you can. So inhale, pause, inhale, pause, keep on inhaling, pause, till you reach a full inhalation. Hold your breath. And just before the exhalation, inhale one more time. Keep the exhalation controlled, but easy. Inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, till you reach a full inhalation. Hold your breath. And just before the exhalation, inhale one more time. 3 more Viloma 1 technique at your own pace. In every pose, allow your body to relax. At the end of the third, come back to a normal breath. Observe your breath becoming lighter and lighter, more and more silent. Observe that the body almost doesn't move now. The movement is really small. Observe your body, completely relaxed. Gently bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment. Feel pushing with the left hand and sit up. Don't know what happened, Ruth, but it's okay. So that you just came back up and then down again. Don't know. I don't see you frozen, so I don't know if it's the internet connection, but apparently I'm moving, and when I had problems, also my camera was just frozen. So you cannot hear me. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can keep on doing. Okay. So cross leg, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, put your hands on the knees and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine as usual. Both on one side and on the other side. Okay, now straighten your legs for Dandasana. Keep the spine as much as you can vertical and straight. If needed, you can always bend gently your knees. The priority is the spine vertical. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Put your hands down on the ground, just touching the ground with the tip of the fingers without a lot of weight. Roll the arms outward to have the elbows pointing back. Keep the sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, really beautiful. Now push your heels forward and your toes back. Yes. 3 breaths. Relax your shoulders. At the end of the third breath, bend your right leg, slide the right ankle under the left knee. Bend your left leg in front without moving the feet. Keep your feet flex. Put your hands on the knees again. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward. Look right in front of you. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And go to your maximum. When you reach a maximum, stay there for 3 breaths. You can change the position of the arms in order to be a little bit more comfortable. 3 breaths.
And at the end of the third breath, allow your spine to unwind, round your spine then, and go all the way down. Use just the gravity to go down. Don't use the muscle, especially the belly. Keep the belly relaxed. Allow the neck to lengthen. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, really slowly come back up. Straighten your legs. So find again your position in Dandasana. Tip of the fingers down on the ground, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward to have the elbows pointing back, heels forward. We'll do to stretch a little bit also the calf muscles. Good. Beautiful. Now bend your left leg, slide the left ankle under the right knee. Bend the right leg in front, flex feet. Put your hands on the knees, sternum, lift the shoulder blades down. Start tilting the hips forward. Going down. When you reach your maximum, find a comfortable position for your arms and stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, round your spine, relax your belly, and go down. Allow the neck to lengthen. At the end of the third breath, gently come back up. Okay, now, put your knees together. Flex your feet. Grab the outer side of your feet. Yes. And now, keeping the head relaxed toward the knees, push a little bit without forcing. So listen to the messages of your body, but push gently the spine back in order to lengthen your lumbar spine, especially, but without pushing with a force. It's just allowing your body to lengthen. Stay there for 3 more breaths. At the end of the third breath, lift your head, keep the grip with your feet. Lift your head, look forward, and start walking forward with your heels. Go to your maximum, but even there, listen to the messages of your body. This is not a challenge. So if the feelings are a little bit too much, step back. Once that you reach your maximum, allow your head to go down, close your eyes, and stay there for 3 more breaths. Yeah, if needed, adjust the position of the legs in order to just finding the good compromise where you can feel that your body is working, but it's working just out of your comfort zone, not too away from them, from the comfort zone, just slightly out. So your breath can still be somewhat relaxed. Walk back again, lift your head. Now, Baddha Konasana, so allow the knees to move to the side.
Put your hands right in front of your knees. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Belly gently in and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side and on the other side. Okay, now cross your legs, move your body forward, and move in a tabletop position. Inhale. With the exhalation, roll your hips backward, push your spine up. Inhale, roll your hips forward, and look up. With the exhalation, round your spine. With the inhalation, arch your spine. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And synchronize your movement with your breath. So when the breath starts, the movement starts. When the movement touches its end, also the breath is finished. One more time. Okay. Now sit on your heels. Lift the sternum. Tilt your hip gently forward, just a tiny bit. Keep the shoulders back. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing outward. Push the thumbs gently back, not too much. The idea is to have the area between the shoulder blades completely relaxed. Okay. Now, push your hands toward the ground, like you want to touch the ground. Lift gently your chin and observe that the muscles of your neck start working. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, relax and put your hands down on the ground. Not too far from the knees. A little bit wider than your shoulders. Okay. Now create small circles with your shoulders. And focus more and more on pushing the shoulders away from the ears and not toward the ears. Okay. While doing so, become aware of the movement of your shoulder blades. Keep the arms completely straight. It's just the shoulders moving. Okay. Turn also on the other side. And still keep the attention on your shoulder blades. Observe the movement of the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades move out, slide to the side of the chest, then move one toward the other. Okay. Now, widen your knees. Walk forward with your hands. When you reach your maximum, I want you to lift the palm of the hands, thus touching the ground just with the tip of the fingers. Okay, that's really good. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and allow the chest to move down toward the ground. Also the head move down to the ground. Arms are active.
From there, push the chest forward, push the sternum forward, but shoulder blades and shoulders back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, really slowly walk back with your hands. Now, move down with your elbows. Interlace your hands and create again circles with your shoulders. Still observing the movement of the shoulder blades. Turn also on the other side. Okay, now push with the elbows against the ground. Lift your buttocks. Move the 2 knees together. And now move forward with your face and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. You can either go toward the hands or even toward the ground in front of the hands. Up to you to find your version. But listen to the messages of your body. The idea is, again, to work just really close to your comfort zone. Keep it easy, keep it soft, keep your breath relaxed. Move the head away from the shoulders all the time. And observe that when you move forward, your shoulder blades widen. Okay. Move in child pose. And just relax for 3 breaths. Allow your arms, your shoulders, your neck to relax. And now, really slowly, come back up, vertebra per vertebra. Take your time and lift your torso. Good. Now, keeping the head and shoulders still, tilt your hip forward and back, forward and back. Activate your abdominal muscles to create this movement. Just observe your hips tilting back and forth. Yes, that's beautiful. Keep on activating the abdominal muscle. It's with the abdominal muscle that you control this movement. Okay, and now tabletop position. Activate your abdominal muscles. Keep it there. Today we're gonna keep the muscles a little bit more active, the abdominal muscles a little bit more activated than usual. Now, from this position, inhale, With the exhalation, tilt your hip backwards, lift your right leg and move the right leg toward the right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. And one more time. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Move the leg down. Lean on the right leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Lift the left leg and move the left leg toward the left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. And one more time. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Knee down. Lean on the left leg again. If you want to, you can put your put your hands in fist mode, so it will be maybe easier for your wrists. That's good too. Maybe put it on the other side. That is, if you use the folded blanket, the idea is to have the this part of the hands over the folded blanket and the front part of your hands down. So you will have a little bit less stretch on the wrist. Yes. Okay. So now we're going to do almost the same, but we're going to touch the other elbow. So walk gently back with your knees, just a tiny bit. Okay, inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your head backward, lift your right knee and touch the left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Okay. Yes, it's the right one. Okay, exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Two more. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. And one more time. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Knee down. Lean on the right leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Lift your left knee and touch your right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. And one more time. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Straighten your leg. Okay, good. Sit on your heels. Relax completely your arms. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, belly in. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Try and create a little bit wider movement than usual. But focus the movement on the hips and lumbar spine. Try to keep the head and shoulders as much as you can still. Then also on the other side, as usual. Keep the belly active. Okay, now lift your buttocks. Right leg forward. Okay, keep the knee just a little bit bent, just a tiny bit. Yes, like that. A little bit more. Okay, now Tilt your hip forward. Put your hands down on the ground. If the ground is a little bit too far away, but it's not the case, you could use the blocks. Now, still with the leg gently bent. It's a really slight bend. Lift the sternum, move the sternum forward. Look forward. Still looking forward. Now, tilt your hip back and observe that the lumbar spine lengthen a bit. Activate your abdominal muscles. So from here, with the spine straight, I want you to round your spine, starting from the hips in order to lengthen the lumbar spine, activating the abdominal muscle, really pushing the navel in. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg, push the hips down. Check your right knee. If the right knee, well, it's perfect, like it is, but it has to be maximum vertical. Keep on pushing the hip forward. But I want you to activate also the abdominal muscles. So belly in, a little bit more active than usual. And the more you activate the abdominal muscles, you will feel a deeper stretch on your left groin. And the hip will tilt gently back. So you may also feel a sort of lengthening on your lumbar spine. So keep the belly in. Keep the belly really active. Okay, change side. So right knee down, left leg forward, keep a gentle bend. Tilt your hip forward, put your hands down. Lift the sternum forward. Observe the stretch on the back of the leg. That's good. Now, activate your abdominal muscles. Tilt your hip backward and observe that when you activate the abdominal muscles, you're gonna feel a sort of stretch around the lumbar spine. Keep it there. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your left leg. Check to have the left knee right above the heel. Push the chest forward. But now activate your abdominal muscles more than usual. Want you to feel the stretch on your right groin and the lengthening of the lumbar spine. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, come back in tabletop position, but on the elbows. Okay. Keep the elbows closer than your shoulders and a little bit forward compared to your shoulders. Okay, that's good. Belly in. Keep the belly in and straighten your legs. Walk back with your feet in order to create a straight line from the heels to the head. Look at your hands. 3 breaths. Belly in. Shoulders away from the ears. And tabletop position again. Allow your hips to tilt forward. Relax your head, your neck. Stay there. And yes, we're gonna do it again. So prepare really gently. Push with the elbows against the ground. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Belly in as much as you can. I really want you to feel the abdominal muscles today. Straighten your legs. Lower your hips in order to create a straight line from the heels to the head. Keep on activating the abdominal muscles more than usual. Good. Last moments. And gently come back in child pose and relax. Find the version of the child pose that is more beneficial for you. Feel in which version you feel better. Really slowly. Come back up. Do you have a yoga strap? Good. I'm gonna just take one. So, keep it long with no loop. Good, that's good. Now, put the belt just behind your back. Straighten your arms to the side, grabbing the belt. Keep the arms quite wide and push the arms back. Keep the shoulders down. Stay there. Keep on pushing the arms back, kind of squeezing the muscles between the shoulder blades, but keeping the shoulders down. 3 breaths. And relax. Take the belt a little bit closer. The distance between the 2 hands a little bit closer. And again, straighten your arms. Move it back. Squeeze the muscles between the shoulder blades. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, shoulders down. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd, relax. Okay. Now, put your belt in front of you. Palm of the hand facing down. Keep the arms wide again. Leave the arms. When you have the belt right aligned over the head, keep the shoulders down. Focus on the shoulders. And then, keeping the shoulders down, move the arms back and the belt completely down. If it's a little bit too much, you can always widen your hands. Now, still keeping the shoulders as low as you can. Lift the arms. Stop when you are in a vertical position and push the shoulders down. And then move forward. And again, up, move the shoulders down and back.
up, move the shoulders down and forward. Now, keep the shoulders down all the way and create a fluid movement. Try and move as much as you can the two shoulders exactly in the same moment. We always have one shoulder which is a little bit stronger than the other. So if you don't pay attention, one of the two will move first, like that. Don't allow that. So focus on the movement of the shoulders exactly at the same moment. You can always check your Zoom video to be sure that the movement is equal. One more time, just one. Okay, and back. Okay, put the belt away. And again, tabletop position. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Walk back with your knees. Move the feet as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under. Roll the arms outwards. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist. Inhale. Belly in. Buttocks back, shoulders down. Keep the shoulders down and really slowly start straightening your legs. Widen your shoulders. And now walk back with your hands to enter wide leg Uttanasana. Keep the legs straight and active, especially the thigh muscles. Relax completely your spine. From the coccyx to the cervical spine, the neck. Relax also the face, the jaw, shoulders, arms, hands. Stay there. Keep the weight of the body on the ball of the feet. Just relax. Here, your body is working in this moment. The legs are working. Relax completely your shoulders and arms. But even if the body is working, focus on your breath. And keep it soft and easy. The muscles are working because you are taking care of your body. So even if the feelings can be intense, you're taking care of your body. So be proud of what you're doing. Last moments. Now, keeping the legs straight and active, push with the toes down to the ground to lift your body up. Okay, good. Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward. Really slowly. Start lifting the arms. But imagine that you're pushing from the armpit toward the back of the hand. Push. And move it down again. Down, 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 down. Keep the arms outward to have the palm of the hand facing the sky. From this position, imagine that you want to lengthen your arm to touch the ground. So you're not touching the ground. The arms are not that long, but imagine that you want to create longer arms. So activate also the muscles on the lower part of your body, of your arms. And keeping those muscles active, push from the armpit to the back of the arm, back of the hand. Keep the shoulders down. And again, lower your arms. Okay, relax your arms. Lift your toes. Move your big toes down. Lift it up. Move the pinky toes down. And lift it. Big toes down. Lift. Pinky toes down. Lift. Big toes down. Big one. Okay. Lift it up. Pinky down. Big toes down. Big toes and pinky down. Stay there. Observe the muscles that you are using in this moment. Observe the muscles under your feet working. And relax. Find the drishti. And keeping your drishti, lift your heels. Lower your heels. Lift your heels. Stay there. And down. Now, move the heels in contact. Big toes touching, heels touching. Keep your drishti and lift your heels, keeping the heels together. Whoop. Stay there. Lift your heels. And down. Keep your big toes and heels together, but lift your heels. Heels up. As much as you can. And down. So now, I want you to do exactly the same, but touching something stable. So you can use the wall. It's an easy thing. I want you really to lift your heels as high as you can. So the stability won't be that much of a problem because you have the help of the wall. But I want you to really focus on the movement of the feet, on activating different muscles. So Put your hands against the wall. Big toes and heels together. And keeping the heels together, lift your heels as high as you can. 3 breaths. And down. One more time. Imagine that you are a ballerina, a classical dancer, because we're going to do it again. And I want you to lift your heels even higher. So inhale. And with the exhalation, lift your heels as high as you can. Beautiful. And relax. Okay, now observe the muscles that you just activated. I can feel it. I don't know if it's the same for you, but I can really feel it. Yes, exactly. Those ones. That's good. Now, with the feet a little bit wider than your hips, and turn your feet outward. Belly in. Activate your abdominal muscles. A little bit more than usual. Bend your knees. Lift your heels. And go down. Straighten your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Now, again. Belly in. Bend your knees. Lift your heels. Stay there. Lift your heels a little bit more. Straighten your legs. Lower your heels. Now we're going to do it against the wall. So it will be a little bit easier for some parts of your body, harder for others, because we're going to stay a little bit longer. So move quite close to the wall, but the feet are not touching the wall. Move like that, because the idea is to have the buttocks against the wall. So feet a little bit wider than your hips, belly in, lift your heels. You can use also the hands to stabilize yourself. Good, really beautiful. Now bend your knees and move the buttocks and the shoulders against the wall. Stay there for 3 breaths. Lift your heels, heels high as you can. Activate your abdominal muscles to push the lumbar spine against the wall. At the end of the third, straighten your legs and lower your heels. Good. One more time. So lift your heels. Stabilize yourself with your hands. It will be easier. Really beautiful. Now, without losing this lifting of the heels, bend your knees and move the chest and the buttocks against the wall. Belly in, 3 breaths. Lift your heels. At the end of the third, push with the hands, lift your body and lower your heels. Yeah, it's intense, I know. Now, since we have the wall, we're gonna use it also to do a sort of uttanasana that may be a little bit more relaxing. May be, not sure. So the idea is to have the feet not too close to the wall. We tilt the hips forward in order to have almost the sitting bones against the wall. You can keep your knees gently bent, not too much, because the idea is just to stretch the back of the leg. And then you tilt your hip forward and just relax completely. Just let go completely. Then I'll show you also this way. Just like that. Yeah. Just focus on your lumbar spine and observe the lumbar spine lengthening and stretching. That is the idea. 3 breaths. Don't use your muscles. Just use the gravity. Just use the position. Just use the weight of your head and chest to help stretch the lumbar spine. Really gently. Push with the hands against the wall. Put your hands on the waist. Bend your knees and come up. Okay, now keep the feet a little bit wider than your hips. Well, no, actually, a little bit closer than your hips. I'm gonna show you from the side. We simply gonna lift the heels, not as high as before, just a little bit. Then we bend the knees and we go all the way down. When you are in this position, you simply allow your spine to unwind. So the shoulders and arms move inside the knees widen a bit, the neck lengthen, close your eyes, and there you can move the heels and buttocks a little bit more toward the ground. But this is not the priority. The idea is to feel the stretch on your back. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, you can move into Shavasana. If you feel a tension on the lumbar spine, you can always use the bolster under the knees, or even you can put a chair under your calf muscles. If you have a small weight, you can put it over the belly in order to, on a physiological level, lengthen the lumbar spine again by pushing the belly down. On a more energetical level, you're kind of saying to your body that you are safe, so you can relax deeper. Use the first moment of Shavasana just to check your body. Observe all the muscles that you are activated today. Be proud of what you did. Be conscious of your energy. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Slowly, start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. And one more time. Gently stretch your body. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Sit comfortably for the chant of 3 on. You can always use the bolster if needed. Keep the spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together for Anana Mudra or Chin Mudra. Arms completely relaxed, shoulder relaxed. Throat, neck, face relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.